увидеть свой подарок. Ну ладно. Да ладно. Я вот тут сяду, все. Ну, в данный момент, да. Мане скажи, чтобы она ему насыпала. Так. Там. Лучше с утюгом играть. Ой. Утюг. Надо утюг тоже убрать. Вот другое дело. Так, это еще сходим разок. Готов. Готов. Гоу. Оп. Погнали. Еген Браунс. Вспомнить бы после отпуска, куда чего нажимать. Ты черный хочешь? Поехали. Ожиданий никаких. 2 халявных победы получили. Можно получить поражение.
Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. "22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance." And with a terrible towels waving loudly, we are underway from Pittsburgh. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25.
Так, мужик, какой у него? 85.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he's going to get a good gain of 9
за нас раньше играл. Да
They were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England. Well, you can't actually see confidence rising in a unit. You feel like you can. And when you look at this team, you definitely think that it is, because anytime you can tell your offense, just get us a couple of touchdowns, we got this thing locked down, that's when you know you're playing well. Right back to Swift again on second down. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. You look at the Steeler defense coming into this one ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Watson now to throw.
Ай-яй-яй. Вот он, блиц на 3-м дауне.
That one good for 24 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Watson just beating the play clock. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. So the completion gets him just a yard. And that's going to set a tough 3rd and 9.
Мань, ты не забыла собаке?
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him.
Окей, просто они давно ушли, да, всякий случай.
They want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Блядь. Перехватить такое нужно было.
Coverage is awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it.
Ну, перехватик был бы лучше.
Automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Поехали. Ран. Лайер. 26. Так. Вспомнить бы теперь, как
Pickett leads his Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at their own 25-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, 2nd down. The Steelers at 7-4 on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Shotgun handoff now for Love.
Отлично.
That time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a 1st down.
We really didn't have any doubt that he was going to be one of the top-rated rookies coming into the league, especially as a runner. and he's given us no reason to change our minds. That's a big-time run, and the production that he showed us in college is translating very well into the National Football League.
This one out quickly to Watkins. And brought down, but not before
Дырин была слева для объема подходящая.
another first down. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy, either in the off season, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
Ай-яй-яй.
Nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. These two teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in week 2, and it was the visiting Steelers who came away victorious.
4 зрителя, было 0.
The season series with a win here in Pittsburgh.
Добрый вечер, Гутен Абенд. Так, блядь, мне не нравится.
On second down, Love. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable third down, because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Here's Pickett.
Блять. Дебил. Не прочитал. Посмотрел на корнера. Да. Поспешили. Так. Ну ладно, что ж. Оп, и сразу один зритель. Все ливнули. Конечно, что он такое смотреть? Ай, бросил. Спасибо, Жень. Ну, что дурочку я, да. Ну, до 5-го, окей, да, спасибо. Ну, я дурочку. Бывает. Я что-то... Я в отпуске был, понимаешь? И надо вспомнить, что куда нажимать.
They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
On second down, here's Watson. Eluding the pressure right.
That's it, then.
Before he's out of bounds. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback, and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and first down.
Да.
Yeah, he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to
Причем не руками давал, по-моему.
Look at the Steeler defense coming into this one ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
Автоматически ему
they
выдают.
do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against some people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league, so there's the conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
X-фактор, кстати, если что. На тренировочках. Пробитый оба раза. Ну, блядь. Не успеваешь переключаться. Окей, должен был быть переход.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. And they'll send the tight end in motion.
Блять, я тайм-аут хотел взять, не успел. Хуёвая защита порвалась.
But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
$3-0 after one on EA Sports. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football.
Я уже дурочку любимую бросил, все хорошо. Все стабильно. Окей. Окей. Что же нос так чешет?
He kept it himself at second down. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so he didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right, nowhere to go.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Watson. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Прием, прием.
Температура,
прием.
And he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. That is caught. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 27-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
That's a play that'll likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Бля, ребятки, ну что вы делаете?
He gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And that's exactly what you're looking for at the inside linebacker spot. Versatility. He can drop into coverage, or as he did on that last play, use his speed to get to the perimeter and knock the ball carrier for a loss.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
Watson. They'll try and set up the screen to
Блять, скрин в такой зоне. Сука, а.
His 5th touchdown now on the year as his guys are able to extend their lead. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass that resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
Unexpected. Да. Вот он перехват.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Давай попробуем.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone.
Попробовали.
And in hindsight,
Не получилось.
taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Pickett now to throw off the play fake. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Second and 10. Pickett now from the gun here.
Блять, Кенни. У него слишком дорогой контракт, чтобы его гонять. Приходится страдать. Это наш любимый.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Dialing up another pass here. Pickett.
Да, блять.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what
Ну,
works.
проиграли и проиграли.
This is taken at the 18. An 8-yard return there after a punt of 47. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10.
Блядь, пиздец, блядь. Пасы Кенни сегодня выдает на ура просто, блядь.
The Browns drive about to get started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive. And they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes
Kenny,
down to
Kenny.
Which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's 2nd and 10. On the option to give to Swift here. And from the 25, they work this to the 29.
Так, 36.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, Watson.
Ну как он это...
And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball.
Ну да, я, может, ошибся. Ти-Джейм руками побежал. Ну это, блядь... Что-то все сегодня через жопу, блядь.
Watson on first down. Buying time to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure's starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning. On second down, Swift. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
To throw is Watson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 40. A good pickup there, 22.
Не сюда.
They'll run the draw here with Swift.
Че мажем, блядь.
And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23.
Удалите просто нахуй его, все, да.
36 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Partner, there are strong running plays, and then there are plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent gain and first down. Simply put, you've got to put up more of a fight defending the middle. Otherwise, this is going to be a long game.
On first down, it's Watson. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be second down.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, on maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Here's Swift. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal. Watson changing to play. One more time with Swift. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Now it's Watson.
И это тачдаун. Пизду, все сегодня через жопу, блядь. Да.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Lutz to try to add the PAT. He's got it, and it's 17-0.
Makes the score Browns 17, Steelers nothing.
И все ушли. Ну, так сказать.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
А мы еще раз это.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
Picked
off by Martin Emerson. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
On 1st and 10, Watson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable, or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Faking the give. Now Watson. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Ну, что поделать? Бывает. Бывает. Что вообще ничего не идет. Рейтинг 6,3, 0-0. Да.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A very one-sided first half. 17-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this 3rd quarter from their 25-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
On 1st down, here's Love. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
And give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
From the 48-yard line, here's a 2nd and 5. Here's Love again. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 6 yards.
Да, блядь,
and that's a 1st down.
Well, partner, if the defense isn't going to adjust and they keep giving them those 5, 6, 7-yard runs over and over, they're likely to run it the whole way to the end zone. They'll be more than happy to take the yardage available and save some of their other plays in the playbook for another time.
Oh, it's intercepted. They got Pickett for the 3rd time in this game. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
At their own 40-yard line.
Нахер выкинул. Чего я его туда бросил?
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. That run's successful in large part because they had a lot of extra help blocking up front.
Yeah, you've got guys who can do that very, very well. In addition, they can catch the football. So sometimes when they line up with 3 tight ends, it's not necessarily to run it, and that gives you an advantage when you do decide to barrel off the line of scrimmage and block people downfield.
First down, and they go with Swift again. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run it until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that play.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. From the 50, it's Watson. He'll find Lindsey here. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 33. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17.
Hold on a second. Was that the fullback? That was the fullback. Who says it to slot receivers? But the only guys who can catch the football and get big yardage after the catch. Really nice job there. Showing good hands and an ability to get upfield.
Now a first down throw, Watson.
Блять, ну даже этого не перестал.
His back has been dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. Swift going to try up the middle. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. Now Watson. And this is going to be incomplete.
Так, надо хоть одну очку набрать.
But this one got disrupted right from the start and ends up
Чтобы
falling
не
incomplete.
слепую, блядь.
Will Lutz on for the field goal. A 47-yard attempt.
The kick by Lutz is good, but now there is a penalty marker on the field. So
Раз не
let's see what
допустил.
this
Я
is about.
остановился.
And
Блядь, ну
that
все
flag
через
accepted.
жопу. Просто все через жопу.
So 1st and 10 after a big mistake on 4th down with a penalty. They run out of the gun with Swift. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. A tackle by Cole Holcomb. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really
Блять, я дебил.
And they run the option on 2nd down. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. And that's on the guard, Wyatt Teller. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Now the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. T.J. Watt in there for sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. The kick by Lutz is good. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Straight ahead running. Here's Love. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it. And in for the
Вот теперь не втопил. А, ты думал, что ему и там проебать? Могли и там проебать такое, конечно. Я еще выбрал комбинацию. У нее средний 1 ярд за нее я набираю. Я думал, что я выиграл? Непривычно ему на кроватке спать, потому что легче. Бля, друзья, нужно перехватить, да. Иначе мы эту игру не сможем ничего с ней сделать.
The Browns drive about to get started. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. To about the 40-yard line. And 3rd quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding the clock.
And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland 1st down.
1st down, Cleveland.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Это пятый или шестой вылез подряд?
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Watson, he's going to move him around. To throw on second is Watson. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've been really good, converting 7 of their 10 tries. This is 3rd and 7. And that is incomplete. He was out there waving his arms saying, throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so, because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball. And he doesn't concentrate and drops it.
Блять, треугольника зачем нажал? Кто-нибудь знает?
The Steelers are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
Okay.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive.
Да, блядь. Сейчас Кенни хорошо отдал.
But this one lines up to be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw, Pickett. He finds his man, complete. It's Love. And they'll get to him short of the 1st down at about the 16. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Brandon, it certainly looked like they had that play defended well, but it still almost worked. Got it to the running back. He wound up getting really good yardage out of it. But it was 3rd and long, and they were able to rally and stop him before he could get to the marker.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Pickett, 4th down, desperation time.
Да, они еще и дропают. Ну просто все сегодня через звук. Все через звук.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Swift. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Once again, it's Swift. And they get to him quickly here as he
А не колесо ли это?
13. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
That gives him 98 yards in this
Ломать мне
game.
защиту,
He's gonna feel
блядь,
pretty good
я,
about that, but the
блядь,
entire
пересмотрю.
offense does. The big thing, though, Brandon, they've got to get to 100, though.
You think he knows he's at 98?
I think someone has told him by now. And here's the thing. Getting to 100 or more is tangible evidence that you've had a nice day running the football. And that's what his offensive line wants for him and for themselves.
Мне все равно
And they're going to
похуй,
drop him well shy of
проебал.
the
Ну сейчас
first as he can only make it to the
Что это
11.
было за
2
хуйня?
yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
The kick by Lutz is good. So the starting field position was terrific following a surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
Following the made field goal, Lutz to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Now Pickett.
Ну вот
And his pass is
пизду,
intercepted for the
блядь.
4th time today. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Просто, блядь, в пизду.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's a handoff to Swift running left. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 110 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Got to figure now after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Now an option play on 2nd down. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. This will be a loss of 3 and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield,
Это была последняя игра Кенни. Короче, мам, я решил. Пизду. Кенни нахуй, блядь. Пускай сидит за свои 45 миллионов, где хочет, на лавке. Ну это, блядь, пасы пиздец.
But not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Swift. Going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total.
Сереж, не хватит времени, надо играть, Сереж. Да? Ну, окей.
Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1.
Ой.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And this time he is in. DeAndre Swift with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Browns have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Lutz good on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 23.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because
over the middle, and there's a diving catch. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
1st and 10, here's Pickett. He finds Pickens over the middle. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Browns' 48-yard line.
Pickett back to throw. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And the Browns are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Да. Bullshit. Thanks for watching. Спасибо за просмотр. Хорошего вечера. Говно. Говно.